What's going on, folks? This is Coma 1980 and I'm going to show you how to make your own scar wax. First, you're going to need microcrystalline wax, petroleum jelly, and foundation. The microcrystalline wax I got online and I paid $20 for a 3-pound block. Next, you're going to need a tin can. I think I had tomatoes in this or something, I don't remember. You just clean it out and you're ready to go. I had made a previous batch in here particularly, that's why you can see the wax on the bottom. Then you're going to want to take equal parts wax to petroleum jelly. Now what's going to happen is after we melt this down and it cools off, if it's too sticky you'll have to add a little bit more wax, and if it's too firm you have to add a little bit more petroleum jelly. And here I am just scooping this in. Next, you want to get a pot with at least 2 to 3 inches of water in it. Here you go. Here I got my pot of water. And I believe I had about 2 inches in this particular pot. So you turn it on high and you melt it all the way down. You want to make sure you melt it completely. You can stir it just to make sure there's any chunks. This is about halfway. Here it is cooled down, and next, or melted through, and next you're going to want to add your foundation. Now I recommend a powder foundation as opposed to liquid because it just about blends better. This is the first time I used liquid and it actually beat it up inside of the wax, and it took me a long time to get it to dissolve completely. So that's why I recommend powder. You just stir it up until it completely dissolves. Once you have that done, you can take it out of the pot, let it cool down. You can put it in the fridge if you'd like. And this is what it looks like when it's cooled down and all set. And it's fairly easy to handle. Actually, this particular batch came out a little too sticky, so all I did was add a little bit more wax to it to get it to look like this. And it's easy to handle. Doesn't leave too much of a residue behind. Now, one thing I found about scar wax, at least homemade scar wax, is the more you mess with it and manipulate it, it does get softer just from your body heat, and it gets a little bit stickier. But that's why it's important to make sure that you get it as perfect as you can. And here it is, I'm just showing you, just adhering it to the skin, and it's just really easy to do. This batch came out pretty good. The only thing I do need to do is I'm going to go back and add more foundation to it. Now on the right is a batch that I had made previously that still needs more wax to it. And I'm just showing you just so you can see what it looks like. See, on the left is the good batch. Doesn't really leave a lot of residue behind. Keeps its shape. It's not too sticky. And on the right, it looks fairly translucent because I put too much petroleum jelly, and as you can see, it leaves a whole lot of residue when you manipulate it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Homemade scar wax, it's very easy to do. Like I said, you just need microcrystalline wax. Beeswax works as well, but I've never used it myself. Petroleum jelly and powder foundation. And you can save a ton of money on this stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you guys coming up. Thanks again.